loves. Welcome back to the Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision, your channel for transformation and truth. My name is Jamie Jacobson. I'm a certified life purpose and career coach, soul work intuitive, and spiritual mentor. So thank you all for coming here and spending your time here with me. We're going to do a reading for the collective and something like an energy update, energy intuitive reading, and see what Spirit really has to offer us over the next couple of days. I believe the moon's in Sagittarius at the moment and is going to be going into Cappy. We are now going into the new season of Aquarius. That's right, we're wrapping things up. For Capricorn, which was an eye-opening time, if I must say. So, I've got plenty of decks out, which include both Oracle and the Tarot. And we're going to take a look at all of them. I'm going to put my information in the description box, okay, for all of you, so that should you need to, it is there. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Email, all of that good stuff, okay? But yes, take a look and see what the energies are for all of us. I really do honestly believe that if you are sent here, it is because Spirit believes that there is a message that you need, okay? That you absolutely need to hear. It always works out that way 100%. And I believe that you all, as many of you already are, completely and totally on my wavelength, on my personal frequency, sharing very similar traits on the natal spectrum, our natal charts. So there's my email. All right. For those of you that want your 2-card reading, as many of you like to do, I'm going to put this at the top here where you can go for payment of that. Okay. Boy, there's quite a few last time. It was hard to keep up. After a while, it does get hard because my energy level can only go for so long. So it's hard that even if I want to keep up, it's very difficult energy-wise. I think we did 3 lives and they were each about 5 to 6 hours each. So I was sapped at the end of it. I slept a long time. All right. There we go. For readings and energy exchange donations, okay? Here we are. So I'm going to begin. And then as people come in, I do have 2 decks in which you guys will be able to choose one of the 2 decks for a free oracle, okay? If you get your 2-card reading, you will also have your free oracle. So you have 3 cards for $5, okay? I don't know if I'm going to do the 6 cards for $10 tonight because that was too many, too much, but it is available. Tamaya, hey. All right. And website. Okay. Right here. S. There we go. Email, my website, and the link to the donations and readings page for those of you that want your 3 cards tonight. I'm going to begin with the theme cards with the Goddess of the Moon deck. First, I'm going to light up some sage, clear the air, clear the energy. Okay. Yes, you may have an oracle. I'm going to limit the amount of oracles I do tonight. To the first 8 people. Okay. The first eight people receive free oracle. Okay. Free oracles for the first 8 people. Any more than that, I think I might die because of the amount of energy that it takes. And the rest, if they wish, $5 2 card with the free oracle is an amazing price, and it's beautiful for lovely energy exchange. Let's see if I can get this like this, or we can get the light here. Okay, I think the light. That's okay. Close up a little bit. Okay. Remember to like the video for sure. Subscribe. So I want to see what happens after the first 8, how things go. I'm going to get an overall feel for all of us as a collective, okay? What the themes are that we're facing. And then we're going to go into the free oracles and other readings. My thing was buffering. Oh. Okay. Yes, definitely subscribe. Like the video. We'll get into it. Hello, Reese. Welcome, Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision. It's good to see you, my love. Getting a few cards to get a theme for all of us as a collective. If you're here, I know for a fact Spirit has sent you because, let's face it, you vibe with me, all right? Most likely your natal chart looks very similar to mine, or you carry astrological signs very similar in energy and in placement. Why did YouTube just hid your comment? Is it buffering for anybody else? Seems to be going okay on my end. My clock, I'll know when my clock like stops and then goes and stops. I know it's doing something funny. Yeah, my clock seems okay. Right, Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, Metatron. Please be here with us during this time. Woo. Provide us with what we need to know as accurately as possible for us, please. Burden, anger, and burdens. Clarify this, please. So truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. Lady on the lake. Can you wait until I restart my phone? I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right here. Ooh. Fear. Creative projects. Are you talking to me, Spirit? Balance. Love. Chris. Yes, Spirit. Hello, Bree. Yes, you may. All you need to do is make sure you like the video, subscribe, and once that has happened, I will know and we can start. Yes, Reese was first, so it'll be, or Tamaya. We've got Tamaya, Reese, and Bree. So I'm going to type that in. Tamaya, Reese, and Bree. And I'm not, tonight I absolutely can't go more than 8 people, or else it's going to go into the 25 people and more. And I know I'm going to be parched. White Stone, hi, sweetheart. So we've got mystical and white stone. Tamaya Reese Bree. Tamaya Reese Bree. And then mystical and white stone. All right. So we've got those 4. Tamaya Reese Bree, mystical and white stone. How great has your day been? It's been okay. It was quiet. There's big, like really big changes about to happen. So for a lot of us, my mind's been on that. And I'm learning with my energy. I'm learning how to be very careful with my energy, not expend it. I've been doing that a lot on here. And it's worn on me. So I am going to read for us as a collective, do the first 8. We'll do the first 8 for free oracles. And of course, 2-card readings are available. $5 2-card plus free oracle. That's 3 cards. It's amazing. I made sure that I did the very best deal pretty much online for that. Particularly live. Because I am not cheapy with my readings. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Life has never been better, but today it put me on my ass. Still White, hi. Regarding a relationship. That's something I wanted to talk about. I've been wanting to talk about with everybody as well. These narcissistic type relationships that many of us, especially people who tend to be creative, intuitive, people who tend to be soulful types, people pleasers. Spirit is going crazy at the moment. Yes, Snow White. So Snow White is right after White Stone. Ten of Swords. The King. Yeah, I'm looking here. The ending of relationships. And a road to self-love. Time for resting and meditation will bring us the answers for passions and new beginnings of life. Hi, Goddess. It has been a while, huh? Yes, you might be the final one for the free oracle. Resting, meditating. Meditation's going to bring a lot of answers through spirit. In fact, somewhat of a like a tower moment about reciprocity and your justice coming with new emotions. Yeah. Realizations. No more wounded healer. From this place of feeling like with the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. This feeling of being like the wounded healer, having a lot of lack in a partnership. Which partnership that is going to be different for each one of you, but I think you know. A lot of Five of Swords and Seven of Swords, you know. Self-deception, even going back and forth in one's mind, an inner battle. Some of you, it's like an inner battle, spiritual warfare type of thing. Battling oneself about this relationship, this partnership. A lot of self-deception has happened in the past. It's about standing one's ground in these new beginnings. Judgment. Making a judgment call on the future. having the decision to make. But recognizing the passion, love, this partnership, its emotional place, and however it is, there's a transformation in it as well. Oh, wow. So if we were to read this, let's just to take all these out, right? The sun, fortune, the world is in movement. Seven of Cups, movement and transformation. So, which is a little like this movement from confusion, from the inability to make a decision, from seeing things clearly. So that transformation can take place instead of this going back and forth inside oneself, stalling decision making. That's where we're finding ourselves. So I've got Goddess of the Moon, Moonology, and Avalon as choices for Oracle. I'm going to do the top 8 people. Make sure, don't forget to like the video so that YouTube registers it and others can come in. How I logged on here is a mystery. I don't recall picking up my phone. And Anukriti and Goddess. Oh, beautiful. So we have number 1 is Tamaya. Are you here, darling? The choice is Goddess of the Moon, Moonology, and the Wisdom of Avalon. So they look like this, right? It's a general oracle. If you want your personal question, of course, it's like normal. You get 3 cards. You get 2 tarot, and you get the free oracle. $5. And I put my address up at the top, but you would have to scroll all the way to the top. LOL, I love the pun. Is Tamaya here? Did she leave? Oh, okay. Tamaya, which one did you want? Goddess of the Moon, Moonology, or the Avalon? Goddess of the Moon, you got it. Baby, baby, baby. All right, let's see where we're at. In this crazy life cycle we're ending and going in for more. Okay. Spirit, please assist us. What do we need to know for Tamaya? Give us a focus for Tamaya, please. I'm getting the sense creation comes with purification of some kind, away from toxicity, purity. Okay, let's see. Resilience. Card 21, which is a 3. 3 is about creativity, expansion, communication, celebration, even group dynamics, family. Any of those areas, I believe you're going to need to be resilient in. Okay. You might even feel like you've been carrying a lot of weight on your back and you're just ready to set it down. But just go a little bit. You can. God doesn't give anybody more than they're able to handle. See, this is how it works. Spirit knows because your spirit is what dictates what happens next. And you know that by listening to your intuition. Sometimes it's really hard if there's a lot going on around you, if there's a lot of toxic things going on within your environment, or if your body needs a good cleanse. Generally, a good water cleanse helps that. Saltwater bath helps that, at least to give a balance and resonance for the energy body. But I feel like you've been carrying a lot of burdens. Be resilient. Resiliency is going to be really important for you right now. Having strength. Take it one day at a time. One day at a time. Do exactly what you need to do, whatever it is, to continue that strength. If that means you need to stop everything in the moment to shift your mood, in whichever way that's going to do that, then you need to. Resiliency, endurance, perseverance is the key. It's what's at the bottom of the deck. I see power, so it's going to bring your abundance, but it has to be through resiliency, through keeping on, consistency, persevering. Reese, are you still here, Reese? Thank you. 589. Thank you so much. Reese. Okay. Which deck did you wish to have? Was it the Goddess of the Moon, Moonology, or the Wisdom of Avalon? Okay. Here we go. Goddess of the Moon for Reese. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, please provide for Reese. Woo! Okay. Creation. Card 39, that's 12. I feel like, okay. If you want the creation of this thing, this life, this relationship, whatever it is you're on to, 39 is also 12. There we go again with breaking it down to number 3, which is, like I said before, it's all about expansion, communication, groups, families, tribes. Then your ability to have the creation that you're seeking is going to need to be through trust, ultimate trust in yourself, strength of will, your will. You could be you could be doing something, whether it's just new life learning, or you're in school, some kind of research, some kind of learning, higher learning, spiritual learning, life lessons. You're a deep person and you're often in deep thought. Life is going to shed a lot of light for you. About some of the heavier concepts of life too. I don't know if you're a night owl, but I get this sense that deeper communication with spirit's going to come by the light of the moon. Yeah. This feeling of deep metaphysics. When I see like rolled paper, I think of scriptural learning, not necessarily biblical either, across the board, metaphysical, philosophical, life unfolding for you in a way that's teaching you more about who you are, where you want to go, your life's purpose and what that means, what it might look like for you. It's going to shed a lot of light. You see that face of spirit with the head, the moon, and its light is like right on the third eye. We see a woman sitting here in great meditation with papers that look like scripture or mathematics. So I feel like it's like metaphysics. And then it's funny because at the end, bottom of the deck, it's like with the wheel, it's the woman wearing the dress, the cosmos. She's wearing the crescent moon and holding the sun in her face. So it's just, yeah, very deep spiritual learning, profound learning. So who have we got next? Oh, Tamaya, oh no, your phone froze. I'm sorry, baby. Hi, Doc Clara. Oh, you can hear it. Okay, good. I want it to be relaxing. I'm glad it did. Thank you. So we now have, after Reese, I believe it was, okay, Bree. Thank you, Reese. Is Bree still here? Yeah, after a new Greek date, we'll see what happens, because when I go on too long, it really has an effect on my on me physically, but things start to they don't get as clear anymore. Bree is gone. I don't think she's answered. I might have to skip Bree. Bree, answer. It's your only chance, honey. Going once, going twice, 3. I guess she's gone. Okay, so we've got Mystical. Mystical, which deck did you want me to pick for you? We have the Goddess of the Moon, Moonology, and the Wisdom of Avalon. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Moonology. My link disappeared. Oh, shoot. Okay, here. I'll put it back up. This is where, if you want to send me a tip, if you guys want a personal question where you can send your $5 for your cards, it's at this. It's right there. Okay. All right. Mystical Indigo. She wants Moonology. Okay, let's see what Spirit says for you. Okay, Spirit. What do we got for Mystical Indigo? Let's be as accurate as possible, Spirit, please. Ooh. Spit out a couple. I'm going to have to grab one of them. Whitestone, you're after Mystical. Ooh. Okay, too many need to come out. So I gotta start this over. For Mystical Indigo. time to take action. Oh, you did, Reese? Oh, did you want a personal question, or was that a tip? You might, Mystical Indigo, you might know an Aries, or there's Aries in your chart, but I get the feeling that it's time to get started. There's something you've put off that you don't need to be stressed out about it. Take a breather. All right. I know it looks probably insurmountable to you, or it feels that way, but there's something you need to make a decision about and take action on, and sooner rather than later. Now, His divine timing is here, my love. Okay. Definitely there's Aries energy around you. It may be, I don't know, maybe this has to do with your daughter. A decision, an action that needs to be taken. But it's definitely Aries energy because it's time to act. It's time to make that decision now. It's time to go. Don't get stressed out. Take a breather. It'll be okay. Okay. White stone. Was white stone after? You put the question in the description? Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome, Indigo. You're welcome. White stone. Is White Stone still in the room? Did she leave? Okay. Which card did you want, honey? Which deck? We have Goddess of the Moon, Moonology, or the Wisdom of Avalon. It's one of these three. Wisdom. Oh, White Stone. Okay, you're a male. All right. I love that name, White Stone. All right. Here we go. For White Stone. All right, Spirit, let's provide White Stone with the answer. This oracle. Getting balance, trust, new beginnings, trust in new starts. moonstone. For moonstone. Oop, okay, spit out. Whoa. Nourishment. When we see nourishment, it's because your body, it's your health. Having the will to take care of your health. I have a number 7 here. It's funny. It's 7. I'm looking at 77. 7 people, 7 likes, 7. Your body, physical body, needs replenishing. It needs more care. It needs to be a balance. There's an imbalance in some form or fashion. Toxicity could be in the way you eat. It could be in the way you're sleeping. However way you're taking care of yourself. It needs to be a highlight in your life right now, okay? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Your body is screaming for care, gentle care. Eating foods that have all the right minerals, vitamins, more water, rest when your body is telling you it needs to rest. It's time to rest. All things in balance. If you can, add more mindful times to your life. Add more times where you can laugh, enjoy yourself. Don't push yourself too much. Make sure you eat when you need to eat. But your body definitely needs the nourishment, love, and care, the gentleness that it needs. Okay. But don't want will come after. Don't want will come after to happen. Oh, I see. You're saying you're afraid of what's going to happen after that if you make that decision. It's going to take a lot of will on your part. Okay. You're welcome. Snow White. Is Snow White here? I know what will take place. I see. My heart is with you. I got similar stuff over here too. I know I need to do. Yeah, fear. All right, Snow. Goddess of the moon, moonology, or the Avalon? Wisdom Avalon, to be precise. Snow White, Goddess of the Moon. Ooh, that's a popular one. People love Goddess of the Moon. Okay. This is for Snow White. Spirit, this is for Snow White. What does she need to know? What does she need to know? Ooh, okay. Aha. Abundance. Oh, fascinating. Look at the bottom here. Massive change. The unexpected. Wow. You too. There's a lot of a sense of maybe you coming to terms with something. Balance also plays a role, a huge role, but most importantly, abundance comes when you know how to define your boundaries. I had my hope towards doubting, and you confirmed the spirit, and God planned for me has finally. Oh my gosh. Whitestone, thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That really means a lot. It really does. It confirms things for me too. That would be beautiful. So of all times that I would need it, it would be now. Thank you so much. This is for Snow White. You came in after Snow White, Goddess. Thank you, White Stone, so much. That was beautiful. Snow White, your abundance can be so easily created. But your big thing is boundaries. Wherever that is, I don't know. I know there's a sense that you're seeking, like a sense of peace in your life. You have a good relationship with animals too. You might even have pets or work with pets in some way. And you find a lot of peace there. It'd probably be a good job for you. You yourself are highly intuitive, but you're terrible with your boundaries. That's an important spot in life that you need to pay attention to, especially when you're so close to this abundance, okay? There's a sense of you, big change coming. You needing focus and patience too. Who was after Snow White? Oh, Goddess is next. Reese, thank you so much for doing that, for putting that list there. Okay, Goddess, it's your turn. Goddess 01. Which deck did you want? The Goddess of the Moon, Avalon. You're welcome. Cutie Pie. Ooh, the Goddess of the Moon is a popular, but there is something special about this deck. This is for Goddess 01 for the Goddess of the Moon. Ooh. This is for Goddess 01, Spirit. Thank you so much. This is for Goddess. Ooh. A lot of assessing you're doing. Are you thinking about your independence, strength? Ooh. Yeah. Got extremes here. Card 34, which is also a 7. Okay. And you're thinking about this a lot. I think you're probably overthinking. I think you're probably just overthinking. Because I got the picture of assessing, thinking, right? Going over things, but to a detriment. Overthinking can not only cause you to stall, but it can prevent you from making really good choices at the right time. It can prevent you from moving forward, and cause severe anxiety. In some place, your life is way out of balance. And if it's not you, it's someone very close to you. Something is at an all-time high toxic situation. Yes, we do have the new moon coming. The hot moon is is like addictions, whether that's mental addiction, going round and round and round and round and round, same issue, or it's addictions to sex, addictions to food, addictions to overdoing anything. And that could be if you, in relation to it, have been doing a lot of assessment over it, because that's what I picked up. I see that cup of water. Whenever I think of toxicity, it's just out of balance, too much. Maybe even, the inability to sleep, insomnia, life just not in a balanced state. Yeah, you're an Aquarius. We're moving into an Aquarius. We've got the Aquarius new moon. Aquarius is going through massive change right now. Really big. And I know a couple of Aquariuses that are dealing with extremes. It's pretty funny. People with like the Pisces Aquarius paradigm, or people who are Pisces with Aquarius in their chart, right? They're dealing with addiction in a big way. Yeah, I know. Because these extremes is what cutting out those extremes is what will bring your life to balance, give you your sovereignty, bring you back your power. very discerning. Right. Me too. Big time night owl. Big time. Yeah. Discernment will bring you the realization, okay? Be very discerning. Just have patience. Okay. Yeah. Self-reflection. Who was after Goddess? Let's see. Goddess? Oh, Moonology it's Anukriti, okay. She wants Moonology, okay. Moonology. Whenever I hear that, I think of, remember Paula Abdul's song, Vibeology? I used to love that song as a teenager. Paula Abdul's Vibeology. It went to her Spellbound record. Spellbound, so spellbound. Oh, my dog is freaking out, you guys. Hold on, let me. My dog is barking all. Can you hear her? I think somebody's at my door. Give me one moment. I'll be right back, and then we'll get into that. India. India. Oh, I'm missing what's going on. What are you barking for? Oh yeah. Go ahead. Come on. Come on, girls. Be good. Come on. Be good? You a good girl? You a good girl? Baby girl? Okay, come on. All right, be good girls. Come on, girls. Come on up here. Come on, baby girl. You can come up here. You can come on. Good girl. Okay. There. I don't know what my dog was even barking at. Nobody was even at the door. It's just pouring down rain outside in Seattle. But now I've got Avia. Say hi. It's little Avia. This one kicks my dog's butt. Be a good girl. Be a good girl. Okay. Let me light the sage up a little bit. Clear the air for Miss Anukriti Raj. All right. Let's read for my loves. Yeah, the kitty. Her name is Avia. And my dog is India. We've got India and Avia. Avia loves when I read cards. Thank you, Spirit. This is for Anukriti Raj. Anukriti. Oh, whoa. Okay. It's 3 flipped over. I've got to pick one of the 3 for Anukriti. Ooh. Okay, Scorpio energy. Scorpionic energy, that is. It's time to release negativity. What are you holding on to a lot of fears about? Hi, Yvette. Anukriti. Do you have Scorpio in your chart? If not, it's just a deeply emotional decision, almost spiritual, in fact. And it has a lot of fears around it, where you keep going back and forth in your mind. Yeah. Watch out for self-deceptions, okay? Self-deception. Release any negativity. Trust. Trust in yourself. Work on your self-trust. The answers are inside of you. You're your own guru. I get this feeling you're rather sexy. a little bit possessive. You like to control things. Release the control. Trust. There's truth inside of you, and that's where you'll find it. Okay? It's time for healing. Miss Anukriti. It's a time for deep personal healing, especially where love is concerned. Whether that's self-love, personal or relationship, partnership, love. There is healing taking place. It's a time to focus on that. Okay. Me? Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Aaron. So I've got Reese. Reese got 2 tarot coming. We've got the Goddess Tarot. You can choose from the Goddess Tarot here. Or the Wild Wood Tarot. As well as one of the free oracle, including the dragon. So you have the Goddess Tarot, or the Wild Wood, one of the two. And you sent the question. Okay, so the dragon and the goddess. Got it. And this is for Reese. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Anything consistent. This is Goddess. Reese. Why is he consistent? Okay. Last. This is for Reese. 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 Wow, okay. There's one. Second card, please. James. Reese. Oh, okay. There goes. Wow. Mm-hmm. And then this is for as well. Your oracle. These are deeply spiritual oracle, these dragon cards. Some kind of decision to be made. Is there an older person? Please. Justice regarding a family situation. I don't know why an older person is sticking out to me. Yeah. These. The fire and water dragon enables your life to flow with loving force. Prepare for change and move forward quickly and expect the unexpected, but have fun. And it's funny because we have the 3 of Cups, which is all about family celebration, happiness, get together, parties. But it could also talk about indulgences with the justice card. There's justice in the situation with him, this person. Really not much for you to worry about. I think expect the unexpected when it comes to this person. No, there's a lot of love here. Just a lot of contemplation about life. And what's going on with the family. Changes that are happening. Decisions that need to be made on his part. He tends to be an overthinking kind of individual too. Who am I reading? This is Reese. Because we have justice here, an 8 and a 3, which is beautiful because that makes an 11. Justice in regards to a family situation, which brings happiness, celebration. In fact, it could have, this justice has an element of surprise. Okay. And yeah, lots of emotion around it. But why? Okay, well, that makes sense. With the justices, could also be talking about, things being just. And we see like a White House in the back, like a courthouse. Leases, contracts regarding family situations, but it being good, a good thing. Because life is going to move quickly. And I would expect the unexpected in a good way. Because the sun is shining on this situation. Very much. And he's distant lately, not communicating like he was. Wow. Because there's a new future that's coming. See, like how this person is looking over at at the world in front of them. but there's a sense of going through a process of acceptance. This feeling of like acceptance of the future. But it's not bad. It's it almost it comes with a sense of peace. And it's probably been a very stressful situation too. Um, if there had been a lot of this uh, emotional distance between the two of you, probably for maybe in the last 2 years, that this has probably been going on, and that you need to prepare for change. Well, both of you do, but you also need more fun in your life, and let your life flow more. Don't get so caught up in your mind. You think and overthink and rethink and overthink. There's lots of growth. You have a lot of beautiful things coming, and you probably are very much. Because the sun is shining on your situation. It means you can expect content. You can expect growth. You can expect justice on your part, happiness, but things happening very quickly. Think what you expect to happen is not going to happen, not in the way that you think. Like it's bountiful. It's too bad there's not more cards to get more information. Just an overview. Is that why it was third party? So who's the husband? See, you have his eye on you. Is he watching? You feel like you're being, like he watches you when you're not looking? Soon to be ex-husband. Yeah. Which one of them watches you closely? I think there's a sense of someone having confusion too about moving forward. And again, yeah, new beginnings. Wonder if there's Pisces in there. You have all good things coming, okay? An emotionally intelligent man, older man, with a message. The cups is about message, loving messages. And the ace, the ace of wands is all about passion, passionate new beginnings. The justice. Oh, wow, that's very early. The King of Cups. It's nice. It would be if we had like a 7-card spread. It's always easier. Then you can go into each section and get clarifiers on these kinds of questions and go dig deep. But when they're just like the two cards, you can just get a feeling, like an overview. I could just feel like an emotionally intelligent older man with a message, and all things. The future is bright. I don't think what you think is happening is going to happen. That it's going to be different from what you think is going on, and that you should lighten up and have more fun. Which is probably hard if you're going through this situation that's coming, that's been happening. But you have a passionate new beginning, a new life that's about to happen for you. And Virgos take time. They're not always so spontaneous, you know. But he will come with a message. But when you see the cups, the cups are about messages of love, with the page, particularly with the Page of Cups, and I caught sight of that in the shuffle. So there'll be communication. 3 of Cups is about communication and expansion and happiness, family celebration, or group celebration, or tribes. That communication, that lightheartedness, that feeling of, yes, that is all that's headed your way. It's going to be very different than what you think. Yeah, I bet, especially if you're coming out of a marriage with somebody else, he probably really much feel like he may not be spiritual. I don't know. I feel like he's just very like deep. He's a thinker for sure. Emotionally intelligent. Hi, Chelsea Viana. We have a Jennifer Brennan. Should I stay or should I go? Okay. Hi, Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea has her question. Of 10. Who did? Chelsea did? What's coming up for me regarding love? Oh, you did? Okay. All right. And then Chelsea. All right. Chelsea has a love question also. Okay. And then is there, let me see the questions. Okay. Okay, Chelsea. Chelsea Bloom. All right, my love. And then we're going to go back to Reese after Chelsea. What's coming up for me regarding love from spirit? Okay. All right, Chelsea. I've got 2 decks you can choose from: the Wildwood Tarot or the Goddess Tarot. The Goddess Tarot looks like, where did I put it? I have so many decks here. The Goddess Tarot looks like this. Oh, wow. And you get to your choice of oracle. There's the dragon, oracle. There's the Wisdom of Avalon, Moonology, and Goddess of the Moon. The Goddess Tarot, okay. And which oracle card? We've got Goddess of the Moon, Moonology, or the Wisdom of Avalon. Oh, and the hello, Valentina. Goddess of the Moon. Okay. So we've got Goddess Tarot with the Goddess of the Moon. Both goddesses. The goddess. Okay. So let's do our best to get what we can with this. Okay. Let me get some more sage to burn. Clear the energy in here, please, Spirit. Okay. Wow, I've already been in here 2 hours. Time flies. Time flies when we're having fun. Do you have the Romance of the Angels Oracle? I don't. Not specific to that. I have the Erotic Tarot, which is a crazy tarot deck for love. It's kind of scary, I think, that deck. So I don't often use it. Generally, I focus on soul work, spiritual stuff, self-love. But love gets included in there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Miss Chelsea. Whew. Let's get 2 cards from here and then 1 from the Oracle. This is for Chelsea. Oh no. Already I'm not feeling good about the love that you need to meditate, you need to heal from. Okay. New beginnings. You need to heal from something. Hey. Hi. How you doing? All right. Wow. Healing, reflection, time for rest. Seems to be walking away from something. to your Nine of Cups. Oh boy, we got a troll in here. Oh no. Okay. All right. Yeah, they like to do that. So the reporting is coming. Sexually explicit. They tried to retract it, but I already sent it. Put user in what time? There. So we'll see. Had to be a distraction like that. That's just terrible. Unbelievable. Did the rest of you guys happen to see that person? Okay, Chelsea. Okay, Spirit, please help me provide the highest answer possible for Chelsea, please. Okay, there's one. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yep. Chelsea. Chelsea, is she still here? Okay. You ready? There's love. There's a sense that with this love situation, you're really gonna have to use your wisdom with this. This shows not walking away, but I did happen to catch sight of that in the shuffle, as well as healing needing to happen, heart healing. Which also I caught sight of the Four of Swords in that shuffle. Like 4 times. Bottom of the deck. Love. We have the Two of Cups. What is the Two of Cups? It's a partnership. It's love coming together. Doesn't necessarily have to be 2 people, but in your instance, you're asking about a lover. When we have that paired with the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords is about moving on. I don't like this. It's almost like be very careful. Because there's like a sense of darkness hovering over you. Okay. Yeah. Needing to move on from whatever was in your past in regards to this love situation needs to be left. We've got murky and turbulent waters on this side and calm waters over here. And I don't like that there's like darkness above. You're going to find your happiness and pleasure in your sovereignty, your personal sovereignty. Okay. Too much fear. Yeah, I can see whenever I see the Three of Swords, that's heart healing. You having when I see the Four of Swords, that is healing, resting, reflecting. I caught sight of those over and over again during the shuffle, and then when I see the very bottom of the deck, the Three of Staves with the love card at the very end, that is your future, right? Concerning love, having moved on, or a need to move on. Be careful. You probably need to fully move on mentally. There's 6 swords. Swords is thoughts from what had been a partnership. Oops. So let's get an oracle. See what's in her energy now. What does she need to know now? It's at the bottom of the deck was. Right. I think your main focus is your own personal love, your self-love, having discernment about any partnership moving forward. Just have total acceptance that what was is gone, it's finished, right? Maybe that he might be holding on to the inability to fully accept, like there's fears around it. But this bothers me. I feel like there's some darkness hanging over you or near you. Okay. Just focus on your own self-love. That's where your love needs to be pointed. That's where your abundance is. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's more of the fact that you need to love yourself more. That's where your abundance is. That's where your beauty is. That's where your future is. You, self-realization, working on you. Okay, Spirit. This is sovereignty. You're on your own. You're single. Focus on you. There's a lot of work. Still a lot of work you need to do on yourself. It's time to come back to you. Get yourself strong again, whole. Any darkness in your life, get rid of it. It could be a string of thoughts or a thought or a belief system about yourself. The anxiety you're feeling about being single. And that's exactly where you need to be. Your focus needs to be on your own personal strength and the love that you focus on, put in yourself. That is how you're going to attract the greatest love and lover. Anything less than that is not worth it. All right, my love? What you said, yes. Oh my God. Oh, you're right. Yes. Yes. Because you've moved on from that relationship, right? See? This was you having left. Move on from any idea of any partnership right now and focus on your own self-love. Your future, your ships is about you. Your sovereignty, your independence, your self-love. Away from this. So don't worry about any of that. Have fun, go on dates, keep things light. But you need to be your new love. Fall in love with you. Time for you to fall in love with you. Yeah, there's sadness. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Katie. Yes, you can ask a question. We're doing a $5 2-card readings for a personal question. So you get 2 card and a free oracle. I already did all the free oracle questions for everyone. Now we're just doing the $2 or the 2 card questions. $5, 2 cards plus free oracle. You're very welcome, Chelsea, my love. Now, going back to Miss Reese. What was your question, Reese? Let's clear these cards out. It's the regarding the man. Okay. Oh, you mean like like a layout? Maybe we can do it. Oh, let's do it like, since you sent, we'll do it like we did on the other night. We did it was either we did the the $5 2-card question, or we were doing the $10, 5 cards and a free oracle, right? So there were 6 cards, and it made it easier to get a fuller look. So let's do it like that. And I'm already seeing cards as I'm shuffling that are positive. Okay. I wonder if you have any Taurus in your chart. He's marriage material. Okay. There he is again. I really think right around the Aquarius moon, a lot of stuff is going to occur to you about this relationship. Okay. I have Taurus in my chart. Where is it? Hmm. I hope you're Oh, yeah, your ascendant, your rising Taurus. Okay, that makes sense. That's why the traditions card came out twice. Your Ten of Cups. That card, first of all, there he is. First top, and then at the bottom was Ten of Cups. He's got that cup in his hand. It's like all the things he wants to say, but doesn't know how, regarding his feelings for you, right? Woo! That scared me. Fix this real quick. Ooh. Hold on a moment. It scared me. Okay. So the Princess of Cups. Which in some ways is like the Prince of Cups. And I had seen that several times during the shuffle on the last time. Valentina. Who's... Oh, okay. That's about somebody else. Hear it again. Is there any... There isn't any problems with addictions or anything like that, is there? Overspending, drinking. This is you for sure. You're this princess or Prince of Cups. Okay. Here you guys are as a couple, him thinking about the future the future of the two of you together. Okay. Ten of Cups is about, what Ten of Cups is. It's happiness with a family or love, a future home. You overspend. Okay, well, that I definitely picked up. I picked up on something like that. He might even have concerns over that, okay? If money is an issue. Because I say that because of the future regarding money. I've seen that a couple times. Things are being worked on. There's movement forward. Hey, Joshua. There again. Okay. No. Needing to walk away. Needing to have walk away. Yeah. No, we're seeing that again. Right? And the Three of Cups can indicate maybe too much celebration, too much of something like it can indicate addictions. Okay. Whenever I see these two together, right? This is the Four of Swords. Here we have the Eight of Cups, right? The Eight of Cups is walking away from all those cups of the past, needing to leave that behind, and needing serious rest and reflection about this as well. There he is again. Prince of Cups again popping up. It's emotional messages. Yeah. Same thing. Sarah, Aries like energy. Got temptations. Power and temptations. I feel like I'm throwing in the towel. No communication. Power again. Relationship dynamic. And this is going to be his way. I hope you realize that. Tell us about James. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and movement. He's got a lot of work. There's a lot of stuff that he's already working on. That he's trying to move away from. Communication is coming, though. Okay. We've got 88. 8 and 8. 8, 8, 8. 3 eights in this reading. He is coming. He's been having problems debating it. Okay. Having transformation with this new queen. Okay. Communication is coming. And when I see with the communication and right behind it was fortune, good communication is coming. That's why it keeps on showing the power card. It kept popping up with the power card. But why temptations with the power card? Power card is also like the Emperor or Aries. But what you want to do is not rush him. He's going to be one of those that's going to probably drive you crazy like that. Because he's going to be very introverted and he's going to take his time. He's always going to be up in his head. And you might be, I have this feeling like you might be very different than what he's used to. Okay. And emotionally, you're going to want to feel like, come on with it. Come on with it. You know, but, and I get this feeling, okay, it's like, you must have a very youthful attitude. And I get the feeling, and you're probably even more spontaneous and on the go, and you like move like a lot. And I feel like he's not like that. Like he's I mean, look at this card. This thinking man is just looking at that cup. That cup is the cup of love, the things he wants to say, right? To this woman he's not sure about. You guys are most very different emotionally, you know, but he would like to have this. Okay. But yeah, definitely. It's looking up at his ships. Yeah. Manifesting this relationship. How many cards is that? We got 6. Oh, I put too many there, but that's okay. Let's get a couple of oracle. Which one do you want? Do you want the goddess of the moon? Moonology? Or the Avalon? We're going to get 2 oracle. Goddess of the moon. Okay. All right, Spirit, this is You might even scare him a little bit. Oh, not the goddess. Moonology? It's a time for healing. What's this healing? Oh, you keep coming up as needing to heal from something. Temptations. This could even be him that I'm picking up. Second deck then if it's you, because you kept getting Four of Swords. I kept seeing that over and over again. Temptations, time for healing, time for healing, time for healing. Every time I'm shuffling, I keep seeing it. So that is a big thing for you. Then, yeah. That's a big thing, big focus for you. You need to focus on that. Okay. Big time. Especially if you want your positive movement forward, okay? Ooh. You know what that? Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your relationship. Have faith in what you've got going moving forward. All is good. I mean, you had beautiful cards with him. Like you had the 10 of Cups. You had the Ace of Cups. You had the Ace of Wands. All of those coming up. Transformation, movement. And yes, that's a big thing for you. Healing. I think your healing is this relationship and what's going on with him is taking precedence over your own personal healing, and that's what the idea is, what it's trying to get across. Don't worry about rushing into things too quickly. He's going to be there. He's not someone that's going to run off. Take it slow with him, in fact. Okay. There was something about earlier, I told you to expect the unexpected, right? Believe in the impossible. Okay. There we go again, honey. Meditate and contemplate. This is the same as the Four of Swords. Over and over and over and over again, I saw it. New start is coming. Look, this card is exactly like the other card. When we get have faith moving forward, But it's a time for you to heal. It's a time for you to have faith in your future, because you have a nice future. There's nothing for you to worry about. I don't think you need to put your mind on him so much, but you need to let go, right, of your past, because you're saying goodbye to an important time in your life. Okay, right? Remember, and you got movement. Your life is going to be moving forward very quickly. As soon as this past ends, this past cycle, the cycle that you had before, gets wrapped up, right? And that's you. But remember this card. This is exactly like this. Okay. Really reflect on this last cycle, this last relationship you just came out of. What did that teach you? Is you're going to want to take these lessons with you moving forward. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with this man, because this is the kind of man that's going to require patience. And you're not going to like it. I'll tell you that right now. You're not going to like it, but yeah. Because you have a lot that you're letting go of right now, right? We saw that with the Eight of Cups moving on, right? Where is it? Right here. Moving on from the past. And you don't want to take this stuff into the new future, okay? Yeah, those are all the cups you filled up. Yeah. Somebody's got Pisces. There's got to be some Pisces in your chart, pretty heavy. Or maybe it's him. I don't know. But yes, lots of meditation, lots of contemplation. Allow time to heal. Learn patience. It's a virtue, big virtue. And it's going to be a virtue with him. And you're really spontaneous, and you probably like things to go like that. But he's very earthy, and is going to want to be a lot more. He's going to want to be way more slower than you're going to like. Yeah, because the King of Cups is very watery, right? It's an emotional man. It's a poet. It's a sentimental person. My initial response inside was feeling like he was an older hippie at heart. At the very first time you asked about him. But your future with him is good, okay? Have faith. Faith in your dreams, baby. But you do have to consider the big life that you're leaving behind, okay? For a lot of us, we're leaving a cycle that has been a 35-year long cycle. Some of us, it hasn't been as long. more like a decade, even 5 years. But a pretty good, significant chunk of time is leaving each of us right now. You're welcome. Mwah. And I love your name, Reese. So cute. I knew a guy that played football. He was a star football player that had a crush on me when I was 18 years old. His name was Reese. The only other Reese I know is Reese Witherspoon. You're welcome. Thank you, my love. I'm so happy to have met you. And this was a good story. That's my favorite part. I get to kind of be nosy in people's lives. I'm a Gemini too. I'm a Gemini, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising with a strong Libra. I have 2 planets in Taurus, Mercury, and Jupiter. 2 planets in Leo, Saturn, and Mars. Yeah. And I have my North Node is Scorpio. So my North Node is in spiritual work. I'm leaving my opposite, Taurus. I think a lot of us are going into a North Node like kind of life right now. Yeah, Geminis. My Scorpio and the Taurus, there's a couple planets in Taurus makes me more laid back. I won't be so impatient, but there are areas where I am. But I'm mostly patient and laid back. But the man in my life of 25 years is an Aries, Sag moon, Pisces rising. He's very, very impatient. The man can't sit still. A new start is coming. La-da-da. At the new moon, you guys. Were you the king? You were reading about your North Node? Valentina says, an oracle card. Carlo's feelings. I just broke up. Honey, when I do the oracle cards, they're just general cards, honey. It's just a general for oracle. For a very specific personal question, it's you get 3 cards for the $5, and we can try to get a 1 answer out of it. Reese says yes, waiting on it. Yeah. But you have, it says, we're ending a tough cycle, okay? This is for you, me, all of us. And notice it's Capricorn. We're also coming out of this past Capricorn month, season, right? And all the questions people have about loved ones. Everything's safe, everything's fine. Your Gemini North Node? Wow. $999 means this is You're at the end of a massive cycle, major endings. New beginnings are here. A new, 35-year cycle is coming. You're welcome, Valentina. It's a time for healing and communication, okay? Yeah, of course it resonated, because anybody that needed tonight's message, Spirit sent. I asked Spirit to send them, and you guys will all resonate with me as well. Here's something. It said that for you to remember: serve a purpose, and your purpose will find you. What could it be in relation to time? We're coming out of a 35-year-long cycle. When you see 999, that's not just an ending of a cycle. That's a massive ending to a cycle. Major endings, worldwide and on a personal level. Some of them really hard. Yeah, a lot of people, unless it's happening in a big way, a lot of people right now are in deep search of what is the purpose of their lives. They want more meaning. They want to apply more meaning in their life. They don't want any more superficial relationships. They don't want any more superficial jobs. They don't want any more superficial friendships. They really want something that makes their life deeply meaningful. And everybody can find a place somewhere to make that happen. But yeah, if you serve a purpose, and your purpose will find you. I love you guys. I can't believe it's already 3 hours on already. Yeah, because I'll be in here another 5 minutes or so. It's 11:02. I can't believe it. Seattle time. Yeah, we're all going through. But look at the bigger picture too. This is about us looking at a bigger picture of things. Um, we're not going to see these changes right away. No, it's it's like chapter 1 to the new life, that cycle that's coming in for us. It's going to be a beautiful life, you guys. The new moon in Aquarius. Oh, wow. How do you find your purpose? We were just talking about that. In fact, you guys, I'm creating a course on that. The one-on-one, I was talking about it last time. The one-on-one course is going to be available in less than a month. And it's 8. There's an 8-week and a 14-week. And then I'm deciding on how to do it with the group as a whole. But finding your purpose, I would start with where I went. I started with going back on the things that I loved to do when I was a child. Who was I? Before all of life came into the picture and got in the way, what was Jamie like as a little girl when I was in my room all to myself, or when I was playing outside riding my bicycle? What kinds of things did I do? What did I dream of? I would say I would start there. If you're spiritually gifted, you probably always were. And I was just saying, serve a purpose, and your purpose will find you. I don't think it's smart to try to find it. Like, I'm not saying don't try to find it. Like, don't make an attempt. What I mean is, the harder you try, the more difficult it becomes. It's almost like in the same as manifestation. When you want manifest something, the more you think about it, the more it eludes you. That your purpose is where your joy is. Your purpose is where you place your, it's like where you find yourself, where you're loved, where you're appreciated, where you're needed, where you can utilize your skills and your talents, but you also find joy in as well. Yeah, I had narcissistic parents. I was the black sheep of the family, still am. The oldest of 8 kids, and I had to help my mom raise those kids. Personal issues reach resolution here really quickly for all of us. Right around the new moon. Answers to some very important questions are going to be arising for all of us, okay? That I can tell you. Yeah, it keeps coming up. Nothing is set in stone. Remember that. A win-win. A win-win is in the forecast. As for any of you dealing with any kind of situation in which you're dealing with something that is a legal situation, a lease, a contract, where something needed balance, or taking a second look at as far as balancing the scales of justice, it's going to be good. It is a time of giving rather than taking. Time for healing. Once again, time for healing. Personal issues will have their resolutions. The ones that were coming up right around the full moon. Yeah. By the time the new moon comes around, you'll have answers. Hi, Alex. Just make sure the new moon in Aquarius, love is brought into the situation. So I want to thank you guys for spending your time here with me tonight, okay? Work through fears. We're ending massive cycles. Make sure you take care of yourself. This is a time for healing, for going over all that old stuff. Time for reflection. Make sure you nourish yourselves, nourish your body, eat right, drink lots of water, sleep. A lot of you aren't even getting the sleep that you need. And a lot of the crap that you've had to put up with for so long is about to be over. There's answers to a lot of your questions are coming. And those that you love are going to be okay. Thank you, Latoya. Thank you so much. Maybe I should do those those meditations. Yes, I do. I sure do. I've always been doing it my whole life, ever since I was a kid. Even strangers, even just strangers. I like people at a bus stop, people that I just meet, people that I was training, like new hires. I remember one woman, Alice. It was the first day I was training her, and she was telling me a lot about herself, and she had nearly told me her whole life story. Told me how she died and had this past life experience, or this near-death experience, and everything, and what happened to her life when she came back out of it. And she had to stop herself and wonder and say out loud, why the hell am I telling you my life story? Yeah. I remember the activity director, the new girl, she would pull me aside and open up to me. And it's because she felt like she wasn't going to be judged. She felt like she could talk to me and that I would answer her back and respond to her without judgment. She was right. Yes. If you have patience, if you love people and you have patience for people and you don't mind listening to them, then the job is perfect for you. You'll do good. So I wouldn't worry. I think you'd probably do very well. If you're thinking about it, you should try and see. And so the last card for all of us, bottom of the deck, the World. All the old shit from the Ten of Swords, pain, crap, sorrows, old cycles, gone. The World. It's what you can look forward to. Know this. You have your whole life ahead of you. about the Aquarius moon. It's coming up. A lot of it's going to be about give and take, reciprocity. But it is a time of healing. Oh, yeah, look, right away, pull it out. Aquarius, star, Aquarius moon. Oh my gosh. I love these. I love how it does that. All right. Shoot. Okay, well, I've been on 3 hours and 3 minutes. I better close it out because I got to work early. I'm going to the shop tomorrow and got some stuff to do. But I love you all very much. I'll be on tomorrow evening if I don't get back home too late. The weather is pretty bad here, so it'll be about midnight, though. Seattle time. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Sleep tight. Say your prayers. Good night, my loves. Now watch something funny. Do lots of laughing. Write in your journals. I'll see you tomorrow.